The first 4 games of my season, regular season, were kind of like a shock to me. I wasn't pleased with like my performance very well, and especially coming from a really, a good preseason. Before one of the games, and I needed to get some food, went to Quiznos, and I remember that game. I was like, man, I got back to like my normal self, and so ever since then I started going to Quiznos. Hello. Can I get the 2 turkey Caesar flatbreads, please? Getting to know people there too, I guess. I go there every Friday, Saturday. Usually it's the same workers and they know what I like. Pretty plain Jane. I don't get no like all these veggies or anything, right? It's just lettuce and plain and simple for me.
Whether you call them routines or superstitions, it all comes down to what gets you focused. Amanda then heads to Coach King's house for a team brunch, a friendly get-together before the game.
You got a bunch of Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah.
You told me you didn't want to, bother looking through them or at least, dwelling on them because they had some emotional quotes from your teammates and your head coach.
Yeah, I remember the one from Chris. It was just talking about the night. He said, "Enjoy the night. Make it what you want it to be." And so that hit me. Hi, Lisa. It's Amanda.
Another Amanda routine is making sure she calls her friends and family. This call in particular has special meaning. Just days before her final home game, Amanda got news about her grandmother.
What was your grandma diagnosed with?
Lung cancer.
Was it the first time as well as the second time?
Yep, the first time was just before Christmas of 2012. And yeah, so she's a non-smoker, and it's just a common non-smoker cancer. And so she went through the chemo and everything, and then it came back.
And when you heard the news, what was the emotions running through you?
Well, it was after a practice, and I was kind of waiting for that text message from my mom. And I told my mom, like, just send me a message, like, regardless, so I know. And I didn't get no message, and so I knew, okay, something's up. Hard news to hear, but she's one stubborn lady. I know I get some of my stubbornness from her, but she's a fighter.
Look at them guarding Mandy so hard.
Yeah.
Amanda, you need to kick him.
Get him.
Get him, Mandy. She won't though. She's too good, too nice. Darn.
She's just one wild grandma.
With a heavy heart, it was a friend who came up with an idea to pay tribute to Amanda's grandmother.
And I knew I couldn't do anything with my jersey top or anything, and so the socks it was. It's just something important for me to always know that she's here with me.
Minutes before tip-off, Amanda's parents arrived from Spokane to watch their daughter's final home game. Nerves don't appear to set in, but anxious moments await.
The game started, and I just, a lot of self-talk, like, just go out there, have fun, and enjoy the game. Don't get frustrated, and just to remember that, this is the last game. Leave it all on the court. There was a couple shifts where I was really gassed. I remember one shift I thought, man, I'm gonna pass out. You're just like, you exert so much energy, and then once it got closer to the end of the game, I just couldn't believe it. Why can't we just have another quarter? That's when all the emotions that I've been holding back throughout the whole game and everything, it just, those last 10 seconds, seeing it on the clock, and then it just that hit hard.